Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today's video, what we'll be doing is frameless balustrade. I hope from the intro you can tell how the whole thing turned out. This particular work here, the stairs is not the normal stairs that we know. This is slight spiral stairs, so it wasn't easy at all. The reason why such stairs, when we are doing glass work for it, is sometimes maybe the person that did the stairs or maybe the mason, whoever handled it, if they do any slight mistake, it makes the work very difficult. We would have to use all the ways and means in the professional state that we are to get a thing done very well, because anything that we'll be doing concerning the glass work, everything has to do with level, measurements, accuracy. So in case of maybe the work that was done before the glass team came in, it's not accurate to that level, it doesn't make the glass work possible. So you would have to find a lot of ways and means to make sure the thing is done, because we are working with level. And when it comes to glass work, if you don't use level, you are obviously going to not get a result that you want. So that is some of the few things you have to also consider. Secondly, for this particular work that we are doing is side mounts. Yes, so for the side mounts like this, it's basically the wall getting attached to the side of wherever you want the glass to be. So that is what we call the side mount or wall mount. And as I said earlier on, this particular project, there's no handrails whereby you can hold or lean on it. So normally it's not advisable to lean on the glass. It's not advisable. You can stand, you can hold it with light weight or something, but for you to lean on it, it's not safe for the glass and you yourself. We are using tempered glass, so it's very secured in terms of the glass, cracking or breaking, because it's tempered, and it's not cheap as well. So some of the balustrades are there. You might see handrails that the person needs for support or something, but this particular client needed that luxury aesthetics, so he didn't want any handrail. He basically needed a frameless on his own to get the space very wide and open to get all the lighting system to reflect on the glass amazingly. So that was the choice of the client. And once everything is done during the painting and everything is completed, you get to understand why the client went for the frameless with no handrails. That is it. It's all part of the plan of the client. So that is what you can see us doing here. We did our amazing work. We left our mark there. And if you are interested in getting your glass work, whether your windows, balustrade, glass partition, any kind of glass work, you know the person to contact. That is the number in the video. You get in touch, then we'll get you sorted. Also, those of you that are not interested in glass as in your balustrade and you want something else, there is stainless still there, and there is the ones that the balustrade that the welders do. You understand? So there are so many types of balustrade. It all depends on the kind of finish you personally want. Then you decide. There's a video on stainless steel balustrade. That particular property, we used everything stainless steel. There was no glass work there. So that is what the client preferred. So you can watch that video and you get a concept of how that one looks like. When it comes to the glass balustrade too, we have so many videos on the channel that with various designs. So we have the side mounts and we have the spigot one. There's a lot of designs when it comes to the glass work as well. All of them, it depends on the finish the client wants. You understand? This one that you are watching here, we are not going to use any handrail on it. That is the specification of the clients. We did our work. We did amazing work. So enjoy the video. Watch the video to the end and let's see how this whole thing came about. So what you can see here is the U channel, and for this stainless steel U channel here, we are gonna put it on a glass, just as you can see going on here. And for the stairs, we are going to use a bigger one. So the stairs, the top is not going to be left like that. There's going to be a bigger U channel, very amazing one. As at the time of work, some wasn't available on the market, so when some is available, we are going to use that particular one to put on the stairs. So everything you see here during the painting and the finishing of the building, you are going to love the work here. So we are going to put the big one on the stairs itself, and this one we secure it by applying the silicone in Then we make sure we also extend the bar into the building itself. Then they will do some mortar dressing around it to hold it firmly. You understand? It also holds, since this particular glass here is not using any handrail. That means we'd have to make sure we consider anything that is going to make it very firm, so that it can be actually firm. You understand? So that is what you can see here. Everything was done amazing, and just as you can see, this is what the client wanted. So once every painting or every final work is done on the property, you will get to understand. So for the stairs, that is what you can see. Later on, we are going to bring in the bigger U channel that I was talking about to put on top of the stairs. You understand? So we are holding it right now with these small patches, but there's going to be a full U channel that is going to be on the stairs on its own. That is it. So when you have something like this, once you are climbing, you can at least hold it, but you don't have to put a lot of pressure on it. You understand? Because obviously it's just the glass that is mounted. So don't try to go and lean with all your weight on it or something. It's not advisable. So those of you that are willing to go in for something like this with no handrail. So for the handrail, it has a support that normally is placed on the stairs itself with a bar, you understand? But when you are doing the frameless like this, it's just the side mounts. And maybe obviously if you want to add a handrail, we will do that support that comes on the stairs. But this particular client didn't want that one. So you have to also make sure and know how to live with such design. The slight mistake you do is not going to end well for you. So you have to make sure you understand the concepts that you went for. So for the stairs, as I said earlier on, we are going to use a bigger U channel that is going to be on top of it. So right now, what you can see is not going to be the permanent thing. There's going to be a bigger U channel, which is very beautiful. Then it's going to be on top of it. So that is all for this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel. And I'll see you in the next updates. Give me a call. Let's have a conversation in any kind of building needs that you need. I'm here to provide a service to you. Thank you, and see you in the next updates. Bye-bye.